Not real happy. Work on the car. I see on Facebook, had it working. Got your new garage out there. I guess you ain't got power on to it. Got flashlights on poles. Working on the car 2:30 in the morning. Get loaded up. Get here a little late. Let you in at lunch, and now it starts raining, and you can't get on the track at all.
Yeah, we're getting there with the shop. I'm excited about that. But the car's been in storage again, and just trying to get everything organized and with the new shop. And I can't stand it. I can't miss this race. I've been here, come here last year, yanked the car out to come, and you know, I had to this year too. So looking forward to it, and you know, we don't. At least we get some practice Saturday when we come back. I hope so.
So you're still planning on coming back, right?
Oh yeah. I got to at least give it a shot. I don't care to run a heat race.
Yeah, I mean, for you, practice is overrated anyway. Isn't it?
Yeah, I've been fortunate here. I mean, I think we run pretty good. And, you know, last year we qualified sixth, and you know, didn't get to come to the test either, and run second heat race. So we've got a good baseline set up for here. I wanted to fine tune it. These guys, every year they get quicker and quicker, you know, and so I think you really need to practice, but it ain't a must. I mean, there's other tracks we can go to and get it pretty good. So we'll, like I said, we're going to go for it this year and give it all we got. So we'll take it somewhere and shake it
When
down.
was the last time the car touched the track, though?
Last year.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, last year, and I just put it back in storage trying to get this shop done, and I think it'll be all right. I really do. I just want to make sure we didn't have no leaks and no squeaks in it today, you know, where it's been setting so long. But you know, like I said, if we don't get any running in here today, I'll take it maybe to another track when it's sunshine.
Wayne Ramsey here, back at Martinsville. Good again. Good to see you in the car again, man. How'd this come about?
I got a phone call last week from Rusty Skews. He wanted me to come out and give a car a whirl here in Martinsville. And I was like, yeah, we can make this work. And we got a deal worked out, and here I am. I'm down here test day, get the bugs worked out, try to get a little faster, and come back next weekend and see what we can do. It's been a while since I've been in the car in race conditions, so looking forward to it.
Yeah, how much fun is it? I mean, you've been competitive all your life and then been out of a car for a while now. It's good to get back in one here at Martinsville, isn't it?
Yeah, I really like Martinsville. I've always been pretty successful here. Jump back in out there at Martinsville, and you know, it comes back right quick to me. This has been a good track for me in the past, so it's not that hard to get out there and find my line and go at it.
So it's lunchtime now. What change we made on the car so far?
I think we're battling tight. I think the track's rubbering up, and it's getting tighter and tighter as the day goes on. And we're just trying to get it freed up all the way through the corner. But like I say, it's tightened up a lot from the start of the practice.
Thomas Scott here, the Cinderella from last year. Made it in a heat race into the big show. Testing today. You got your big pit crew. There's your dad. Your mom's somewhere else. That's all you got here.
She's fixing us lunch.
Yeah, she's making lunch.
Yeah.
What's been going on today?
Oh man, I've been real tickled with the car. About 3/4 tenths faster than I was in practice last year. So big improvement this year. Got good horsepower. So been real happy with the car. Just trying to get it to turn a little bit better. You know, it's a little tight here, and you start out tight and kind of just keep freeing it up, and you keep getting faster on the stopwatch. So had some decent tires on right then, about 12 laps on them at South Boston last race, so run some 90s. So real happy with the car. It's getting better. Just hopefully we can beat the rain and get some more laps in.
Yeah, and that's what it seems like everybody's got behind. Everybody's tight, right in the center of the corner, and that's what it seems like what's going on today.
Yeah, it's real tight right when you pick up the gas. You have to pick up the gas so soon, and it just wants to push right out. And that's one thing, this track has so much bite, you just got to really free it up to get it up off the corner. But we keep working on it, and I got a great car. I've really improved my equipment this year over last year, so I'm real happy with it so far.
All right, Austin McDaniel here at Martinsville. Everybody knows I'm his good luck charm, you know. What's going on today, man?
Just seeing if we're gonna come back next week. We really want to have the best shot to win. So if a little bit off or we got some work to do, we're not sure if we're gonna come back next week. So I think we're gonna stick her up the next practice and see what we got. It's not bad too far. Just been on some old tires. I think we're at some decent times, but we'll see how much we can pick up for the next practice.
Is it tight, loose? What's it doing? Everybody's complaining they're tight.
Yeah, it's getting tighter definitely as the day goes on. Just it's good getting in, and then just kind of loses the nose in the center, and then the braking loose coming off. So freeing it up all day, and I think these new tires will definitely make it even tighter than that.
How mad is it gonna make you if you can't come back?
It'll definitely be a big bummer. I definitely want to come back next week, but like I said, if we are off or we have too much work to do, it's a big struggle in a big hassle to come back here and not run good. So if we're good, we'll definitely come back, but if not, definitely be here in the stands.
Here with Chad Fincham, looks like you got a good car out here today. Clocking lap times a little faster than the average pace seems to be out here. You seem to be in the mid to upper 19s. Most of the cars we're clocking in around low 20s.
Yeah, you know, we come here, this is our third year here, and the first year, you know, we didn't end up making the field, and then last year breaking inside the top 10 right before the halfway break and get wrecked out. So, you know, we try to improve our weak points each and every year and make them just a little bit stronger. I think we'll have a good car for the race here on October 6th. Just got to get past this rain delay, and hopefully they're getting the track dried off a little bit, and we'll go back out and put some new tires on it and see what we can do on new tires.
Alright, thanks. Here with David Garbo, word around town he's got one of the fastest cars as we sit here under a rain delay. How's the car running for you, man?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's tough that I've never been here before, so it's all new to me, and every time we go out we pick up a little bit, but I think with Jamie out and Fathead Racing we're picking up, and we should have a good car for next week, and as long as I can perform, and you know, I can rely on them, so we should be pretty good. We're running some pretty decent times and keeping up with these guys. So
how exciting is this for you to be here?
It's pretty huge. I mean, racing against definitely the best guys in late model stock cars. So you know, just to be here racing against them is awesome. And you know, I can't thank everybody enough. You know, that gets me here. My dad, my mom, Garbo, officers, Fidelity Paper, everybody. It's awesome. Definitely a real privilege to get here, and you know, I just can't wait to race next week.
All right, David Garbo, thanks.
Here, Annabeth Barnes, here at Martinsville, big time right here, and you're running good. Tell me about it.
Yeah, we're really excited to be here. You know, it's been kind of a hope of ours that we would get to come and run Martinsville, and luckily with the help of Scott McCorkle's Liberty Buick GMC, we got to make it out here this year. And you know, it's a little bit intimidating coming out here, and you know, there's 80 some cars or something like that, and I'm like the only female here. So I was walking through the pits and I was like, okay, all right, it's gonna be good. But we went out, and actually we've been doing pretty good. I was able to pick up the track pretty quickly, and I mean, it's a fun place. It's very smooth, and I'm really excited to get to race next weekend.
Now, how long did it take you to get the hang of it with these long straightaways and such tight corners? How many laps were you into it before you finally got comfortable in it?
It really didn't take long. The track, it was actually pretty easy to pick up just because it is so smooth, and the corners, we went and practiced a lot actually at Caraway with the tight corners to try to get the car as best we could. So we came here, and off the truck the car was good. You know, we've just been tweaking on it a little bit here and there, but it didn't take long to pick it up actually, and I've been doing a little bit of iRacing too, trying to get the feel of it. But so, I mean, it's a fun track really. I mean, definitely one of the nicest places I've been this year.
So have you mocked up anything? Gonna do anything after lunch? Try to get a little more speed out? What are you planning on doing now after lunch?
Yeah, after lunch, I think we just made a sticker run, and I think a combination of a lot of rubber being put down on the track, and it's pretty cool today. When we put the stickers on, it really tightened it up. So I think we're gonna go back and try to figure out when we put the stickers on, let's say next week, kind of make some notes on how we'll be able to free it up more, so that when we do put the stickers on, we won't have that problem with the tightness. We were pretty good on our older tires that we've been on all day when we're running fast laps, so hopefully we can get going good on stickers and get that tightness out.
All right, Peyton Sellers here. Well, your day's pretty exciting. Is your foot hurting there?
No, I'm good right now.
What happened out there?
You know, the guys with the 34 car just asked me to come shake their car down a little bit today. We caught a little break in between my runs and jumped in there and run it, and the oil line come off of it. So oil line come off and caught on fire, and I bailed out. So it was a little nervous there for a minute, but they got it gone back to the shop. We're going to try to get it all fixed back up for next week. They've got a driver coming back for it. But I've been here all day with my 99 car, man. I've been real happy with it. We've got a little bit of speed. We've got to get it driving a little bit better for racing, but overall, I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, what changed? You took any big swings at it today or anything?
We had, you know, to be honest with you, we had a really solid car last year, and then we blew up in the heat race, so we didn't get to race. So we just started back with that same setup, kind of tweaking on it from there. So overall, it's doing everything we needed to.
Yeah, you know, tracks change from week to week. You run South Boston 1 week, be in top 5, come back the same setup, and you're out of the ballpark. Martinsville, how much does it change? We only run her once a year. How much does it change from year to year?
Generally, the concrete really doesn't change an awful lot. It's very temperature sensitive as far as just speed, but overall, the characteristic of the concrete doesn't change near as much as asphalt does. It doesn't take near as much rubber, so therefore, it doesn't change a lot, you know, with more cars on it or less cars on it. So we've been just kind of fine-tuning what we had. We've changed a little bit here and a little bit there, and just trying to get a good balance to where it drives good and races good. These things used to be all about speed. Now we're trying to taper off in speed and try to get them racing better due to the heat race format. So I like the heat race format better, but we got to have a little bit of speed to qualify up front and to start up front. Then you got to race.
All right, Philip Morris here today at Martinsville, defending race winner. Tell me about how's the day been going so far?
So far, so good. Car's been running just like it did where we left off here last year, so I think we've got a pretty good shot, as good as anybody.
Yeah, when I was talking to Peyton, and you know, pretty much echoed what you just said. This track, other tracks change so much. Martinsville, you can stay pretty close to the same setup every year, can't you?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's not going to be any huge changes, but you just got to adjust to the weather and, you know, to the tires a little bit. But other than that, it's pretty much the same Martinsville.
Yeah,
I think it's good for everybody because it's more of a level playing field for everybody. Nobody's racing here every week, so you get to come back here and start over. And from what I've seen, NASCAR's done a pretty good job at keeping everything equal. Everybody I race with out there or practice with is about the same as I am, so it's going to be a good race.
Yeah, and what's the plan for after lunch?
Right now we're making big swings, so we're just looking for any little thing that might be a niche. My guess is we're going back to the old faithful setup.
Here with Lee Pulliam here at Martinsville, national champion. We got the rain coming down now. Looks like we might be done for the day, and so far for the day, unofficially, you're the fastest car here. Tell me about your day so far.
Yeah, we've had a pretty good day. I don't know if we're the fastest car here or not, but you know, the car drive's pretty good. We're decent. I've timed a few people. We're right in line with everybody, so it's driving good. That's the main thing. So we worked hard all day. We unloaded with a different package. I told them we knew where we were last year and the year before, so let's try something different. I think we found a few things today, and you know, I hope it'll help in the long run. We've been experimenting a lot with different shock packages, and just feel real good about it.
How scary is it though, knowing taking a swing at something that you know is good already, but trying something different?
Well, if you don't try stuff, you'll get behind. So that's the biggest thing with this sport. A lot of people that stay on top, that are on top, they'll just keep doing the same thing, and then they'll just kind of go down the ladder, you know. And we've been working hard trying to keep our program as good as we can, and really proud of everybody's hard work in the shop. It's been a successful year, you know. We've had wins come from every car that's left the shop, so it's definitely been a lot of hard effort.
Yeah, tell me about a Martinsville win. How would that put a cap on your season with the year you've had so far?
It would mean everything, you know. It's definitely the biggest race of the year. It's the excitement's amped up every time you come here. Today's one of my favorite days of the year, if not the favorite, because you know, I got a lot of ideas that we've been wanting to try. And, you know, I think about this place all the time. It's a special place to say the least. So looking forward to it. There's no win in my career that stacks up to the one here. So I'd love to see if we can have that feeling again.